Hi everybody, Rita here from GmaReezScrapShack. I have a new junk journal I made for a special friend, Lisa, godsgirlygirl1. Lisa told me that she wanted to make me something. Of all the people in the world, she wanted to make me one. And I thought that was so touching, and I love Lisa. She's very sweet, and she's, we just have a lot in common, and I made this for her using another one of my quilted pillowcases, and I crocheted some flowers for the outside edge and 3 buttons. The signatures are sewn in with crochet cotton, and Michelle helped me decide what to do for a closure, because I was kind of like at a I was at a point where I was like, oh, I don't know what to do for this book. You know, it's kind of slip and stuff. Anyway, she said take a piece of the material from this and just sew it together and make a closure. So that's what I did. And I put a little Tim Holtz coin on here that says believe. Haven't got the lighting fixed in here, but I did put some tinfoil on my windows in the craft room because the sun was just coming in way too much and causing such a glare. Anyway, there's a Tim Holtz fastener I put right over here, and some rosette trim here. A lot of it's, sometimes I look back at my videos and I think, oh my gosh, why did I even talk? I say the dumbest things, but I know a lot of people want to know like what you did. This is just craft paper with a Martha Stewart picket fence, and that's just a place for some journaling, and it tucks right here in the inside pocket. I did this journal with a lot of my favorite papers. I just sat down and went through all my papers, and I picked out just some of my favorites. And any of you that know me know that I love vintage, but I also love little tiny flowers. The calico prints are like my favorite. My husband just bought this Martha Stewart punch for me, and I love it. I think it's so pretty. I know a lot of people use it, and he got that for me, so it's kind of special. I coffee stained all of my papers for Lisa's junk journal, like I always do. Dip them in coffee and put them in the toaster oven. Watch them until they get a little crispy. Yeah. This one's just the imprint of a doily and a different punch that I used on the edge right there. This is a small one. This is actually my favorite size of a journal to make. And let me see. I forgot to measure it, so whoopsie. It's about 4.5 inches wide and 6.5 inches tall. And it's pretty big, but only because it's so small. Maybe 1.5 inches, but no. I got in here and forgot what I was doing. Sorry about that. This was a photo, and I just turned it into a pocket, on photo paper, I should say. Something I saw. I want to say, I can't remember where I saw it. Some gingham pink paper behind it. This is one of my new stamps. It says, all you need in life is a friend who has chocolate. And I put that there because I love chocolate. And these 2 brown pages kind of reminded me of chocolate. One of my old rubber stamps. And then I just put remember on the inside of it. It's not what we have in life, but who we have in our life that matters. There's a little bit of a glare, sorry. There we go. I loved the birds. I know Lisa loves birds, that's why I put that one in there. And here's some of my favorite paper that I just folded up. Made a place for her to journal or write down some notes. And there's a little circle paper clip there. This is just a little butterfly that was created with some old coffee stained index card, and behind the punch, there's coffee stained doilies. And this just says, When God pushes you to the edge, trust Him fully, because only two things can happen. Either He will catch you when you fall, or He will teach you how to fly. And it has that pretty little hummingbird on there, and anybody that knows me knows I love hummingbirds. This just says remember. It was a cut apart on one of the, and just a little note. And everything's pretty much grunged up because Lisa and I both like vintage and grungy, so we just have a little bit of a different style, but that's alright. That's what makes everything so great. It's just another one of those little cut aparts on some of the paper that I used, and everything's coffee stained and just vintaged up a little bit using the Tim Holtz Distress ink. Here's another one. Just made a little paper clip out of one of these little metal things that was gifted to me. It's got a little tiny flower and a piece of lace. And this one just says remember today on the date. And I just put that in the little bag and then I put the paper clip to hold it. And there's a doily in here and another piece of paper. Just for color and texture and to fill it up. This is stamped love, and it has some more rose trim on the edge. Little tiny glassine bag with a cherry lin die and a button. Inside the pocket is Chase Happiness with a butterfly. And on this side it says life is beautiful. And I put it in that way so it would show through the glassine bag on both sides. Thought that was really pretty. And that paper came from an A4 paper that Sarah sent me. Thank you, Sarah. This is a sweet little digi download I found. And I just liked what it said because it's by Helen Keller. And it says, what we once enjoyed and deeply loved, we can never lose. For all that we love deeply becomes a part of us. I thought that was so sweet. And I printed that on photo paper and stuck it in here. Some more birds. And one of the Martha Stewart flower punches that I made a tuck spot, or what do you call these? See? The words just go right out of our brain. We're so crazy. Oh my gosh, it'll come to me later. That's funny. The sky is the limit. Another bird. Pretty red bird. A doily. Two doilies that I made from my cherry lin die set. A bookmark. A bookmark. Don't listen to me, guys. It's a tag. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's coffee stained, and then I did some more edging, distressing with the ink, and this is just some cheesecloth instead of ribbon. This is using the new stamp on just the corners that Dave got me. It says laugh until it hurts. I didn't color this one in. If Lisa wants to, she can color it in. I kind of liked how it looked just like that, but sometimes I feel like coloring and sometimes I don't. This is just one of those little tickets to show this belly band. That's the word I was looking for. This one says hope. A friend like you is a special hug from God. And I truly think that's Lisa to me. You make me smile all over my face. I put that in there because she said when she first started watching my videos that I always made her smile. And one time her son asked her, who are you watching, Mama? It was cute. It just kind of reminded me of that. I love chickens and the farm life. So this card was sent to us by a really special friend. And I liked the image, so I cut it out and made it into a pocket. And here's a tag. Some of the quilted material, I just made a little ribbon out of it. Put it on there. This says notes. You know, I just hope Lisa uses this. I don't care what she uses it for, as long as every time she picks it up she thinks of me and knows that I just love her to pieces. I don't care what she does with it. Pretty neat little bird right there. And this says I love you. I'm thinking Lisa can always put a picture over this or write something about somebody she loves or anything. You know, she could always change it up a little bit. This says Faith. This is just some seam binding and some butterflies sewn on the edge of this ticking paper. I love it. And this is my favorite stamp. I colored it in. Make a little pocket right here. And this was just a part of a ticket. I stamped chicken on there and some music notes and chicken wire on this side with more music notes. She could write on there. Or whatever she wants to do with it. Here's another spot. Paula Lemon's corrugated cardboard lines. The more you use it, the better it works. I found that out. The first time I used it, I didn't think it worked. Anyway, on the little strings on the inside, I put the tiny little bells that Lisa sent me. And so on each one, they dangle down at the bottom of the book, and I like that. She loves the sound of bells, so I put those in there just for her. One of my little stamps of a horse. I think horses are strong and beautiful. This is a picture I have hanging in my house that my son gave me. It says, and he bought it for me just to remind me that he loves me, but it says, "You are worth more than you know, capable of more than you think, and loved more than you can imagine." And I wanted Lisa to know that too, so I stuck it in here. Yeah, this one has a heart, but I'm thinking she could always put a little picture here, or, you know, whatever. And it just has a little tiny tag that says love that I sewed on the corner of that page. I love all these papers and how they came together. I just think it looks really sweet. This one says, "Count your rainbows, not your thunderstorms." Because a lot of times we think of all the bad that's happened to us, and we really just need to count our blessings, for sure. The other side of that card, another little tuck spot right here with some of my favorite paper. Just for notes or whatever she wants to put on there. She could fill this with her favorite Bible verses or just whatever you want to use it for, Lisa. This is mostly purple. I just was trying to make a little tuck spot, and then I took 3 doilies and 3 buttons and a little bag and made some tags for this. This one says, "Today is wonderful." Some seam binding. And then I put a piece of this paper, another little place to journal. I love that paper, it's so pretty. And then I threw this one in there. It says, "Savor the moment." Has a heart. These are some of those little Michael tags you can get in the dollar bin. If you're feeling blue, try painting yourself a different color. I thought that was cute. 3 buttons, a couple of a square doily. I believe I got some of these from Crafty Irina, and I had purchased some also from Denise's shop. And another tag. All these ones with the green birds on the back is from the same paper line, and they're cut aparts, and they made the cutest tags for this tiny journal. I just loved them. This one just says, "Write it down." I love the pencil, that's why I stuck it in here. In news this week. Perfect little spot for journaling or taking notes. This is just my favorite size. I love this size for holding in your hand. It's just my favorite. You are wonderful. And this is a huge clip, paper clip. And on the other side it says, "Be happy." Some bicycles. A little tiny paper clip up here, gold one, to hold in this sweet little tag. That was so pretty. That's also out of that paper line, A4 paper that Sarah Kaiser sent me. Thank you, Sarah. And this is from that same, it says offer. It says "Hello, lovely," and it has a cute little bird. More lines for journaling. And on this side it says thank you. Thank you, Sarah. I love that little paper pack she sent me. And this pocket just folds up and down for a place to journal. Looks like a pocket. Well, it is a pocket, but yeah, it does both. There's another one of those cute tags. I like the color, that's why I put it in here. This color always reminds me of Lisa. I'm not sure why. Here's some, you know, just out of the dictionary page. I made a pocket there. And if I know what love is, it's because of you. I got that out of a little... Oh, I don't have it on my desk right now. I think I got rid of it. I bought this paper kit, and it had the matching ephemera with it. And that was in that one. I'm not sure what it was called. Sorry. This is one of my crochet flowers. I just glued to a paper clip and put a little rhinestone heart, and it holds this time card together. Those time cards were sent to me by oh, I can't remember. Well, I got so many hauls lately. Oh my gosh, not hauls. I mean, random act of kindness little shipments that I don't know who sent me half the stuff I have. You guys are just awesome, though. It's very sweet and thoughtful, and I like all of it. I'm trying to use it. This is a pocket made out of tissue paper I found at the dollar store. I really liked it because it had like newsprint all over it, and I just put some lace on it and glued it down and flipped this little corner. So it's a little tuck spot. A pocket. Another one of those little cute tags. Just says be original. And Lisa's very original. I love all her work. This just says hugs and kisses. There's a piece of craft card, and I just punched out the corners and stamped on it. And this was one of those little cutter parts that made a cute little place to journal. But I liked it. I liked the chevron, so that went in here like this. Just to fill it up. Fill up the pocket. I love this paper. I just love the rustic old Barney look. Barney. I meant barn. I don't know why I said Barney. Oh, no wonder Lisa thinks I'm crazy. No wonder she laughs. I say the dumbest things sometimes. Oh my gosh. That's funny. I love this little typewriter. I've been wanting a typewriter, and recently I asked my mom and dad if they had one, and lo and behold they did, and my mom sent it down with my son, and it's cute. I'm going to have to use it, and I love it. I'm going to have to use it for my new project I'm working on as a recipe book for my daughter. I'm going to try to film that one today too. I saw this picture and it just kind of reminded me of you know, two friends. So I put that in there. It made me think of Lisa.